What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your commander, Lost Rain here, and we are back with Genshin Impact. So, I had a few other things to do outside the mission. So, when we were in Risley's office last time, I went to go upstairs to try and look around, right? Curiosity, you gotta step around, see what you can find, right? And we ended up talking to getting the Chaska cutscenes. I was like, crap. But I don't know if you guys, because you guys probably remember I only had her bow at 80, right? Yeah, no, not anymore. She's pushing a level 90 bow, which is kinda busted. Not gonna lie. I'm glad I'm doing a lot more damage, but her attack somehow dropped from over 2,000 to like 19, back to where it was before. Wait, can I not get back in Risley's office? Oh, there we go. It's the wrong side. It's probably good we went to the wrong side, just in case I didn't enter the door, right? I love glorified fruit juice. Now, now we can go upstairs. Alright, Risley, what are you hiding up here? Anything from an E-Link phone? Not that I can see. Well, nothing for certain, dickhead. That's not even up there anyway, so. Alright, let's talk to Lenny.
Caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more. Sorry, I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
God damn it, she's winning. Lenny.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
Yeah, Risley.
Look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
And Clarice is probably thinking, you son of a bitch, I'm gonna kill you. Just like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Lee, are you okay?
No, he's not.
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't look alright.
I'm just gonna let Prince like I'm gonna follow you.
That's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
Oh, look who it is.
Remy. Oh, Traveler. Paimon.
Pretty
It's
kitty.
you.
Yeah, then yeah.
Fremine? Is he...
And Risley.
Fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
He's not gonna be fine. He's gonna go glug. This mess is gonna disappear. Surprisingly, he didn't. It's a miracle. And he's like, oh shit, I don't feel good. And now he's gone.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it. Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
Yeah, I'll slap Risley stupid afterwards. Oh, I don't care. Clarence probably just gonna smack him silly.
To get some tea. Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Florian will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
Yeah, well, I don't give a rat's backside about the fucking Duke. I'm gonna bitch slap his ugly ass out of existence. God, it's not pretty much Risley is Getchin's version of Chicken Wing Boy. The biggest and the most annoying pain in the ass villain that there ever is. Well, I'll put us on the right track. You know what? At this point, we'll just teleport here. Seriously. It's like, I really don't want to hear anything freaking Risley. The only other question is what's that jerk boss excuse gonna be? Ugh. Shortly, screw that. I am not waiting. Teleportation, up I go.
He's awake. Remine, how do you feel?
You start thinking like death.
Lenny. Lynette.
It's like I'm dead.
We're all here.
Where am I?
The infirmary at the Fortress of Mirrorpeed, Mr. Fremine, and you are no longer in any danger. How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
And he's gone.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered. No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it. Pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
Great. It's like I like pipes. But apparently these ones I don't like.
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned. Where could Master Child be?
Who knows? Well, I guess we're playing as a 4-star. Oh god, please tell me I can at least glide down there. Thank god.
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. How could he have done it?
It's child, would it surprise me? That sneaky little dick would find some way to do something stupid. could just glide over to it. But just for safety's sake, let's
Get
not.
stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn.
Oh, fine. The hell with it. Okay. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Mistakes were made. I done forked up. Yep. That does not surprise me. Because now I don't think I can get back up there. Yeah, no. I can't. Shit. Well, that sucks.
Yep.
Okay, so we can't turn it. Oh, that's what's stopping it. Okay. Uh-huh. I see. Alright, so lower it. Alright. Now I figured it out. For me, it took literally took long enough. I always hated puzzles. And now we bring it back up. As annoying as it is. Oh dear God. This man summons a little penguin. Great, and he's a claymore user. That's... Oh, that's not gonna be... That's not nice. More claymore users. Or is that really... Oh, so I don't break my neck and die. We're just gonna... go like this and plummet. And almost break my bones in the process.
This is where the water starts. Okay. Master Child probably dived into the water. I will go take a look as well. The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. There are traces here too. I need to keep going. Traces are gone, but I don't see where he could have gone from here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wait, what the? My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on?
Well, he's dead.
No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
Yeah, let me guess. Let he clear and goes. Booga booga. Hello? I never thought chlorine for being one to get wet.
Die here. This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater.
He's like, well, won't you know, like,
I have to push.
you push on, you croak. That's not. Hi, Clarin. Didn't know you'd like a first swing. Surprisingly, she can swing. It's kind of a miracle.
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to. That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that, and you know the rest.
Miss Clarin brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Yeah, no shit.
Miss Cloran, you say? I must go thank her in person.
You're still too weak for Monet. You can go after you've had some more rest. Miss Loretta's right. I believe Miss Clarin will stay here as a guest for another few days, so there's no need to hurry.
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, buddy?
He's like, no.
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Money.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you are just in danger.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while. In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you.
So that mean I get to go bitch slap Risley? Alright, well, let's go slap Risley upside the head for being a useless twat. Like he always is. He's like, no one's allowed to get in. It's like, fuck off, Risley. You worthless idiot. Do I want anything that comes out of anything that Risley made? Fuck no. Oh shit. As I almost break my fucking ankles. Oh, hey, look, we got some commission stuff, I think. That's what's. Nope. It's the guy that's telling me. It's yelling at me. Yeah, we got all the commissions done. Yep, that sounds about right. Ironically, that's 1,000 experience. That does not surprise me. Oy. 200 more XP there. Alright. Perfect. Now, what's we at here? 107. Cool. Moving on. Yeah, let's enter the office. Let's just kick it around. And grab Rosie by the throat and fucking start bitch slapping him senseless.
I take it Mr. Clemenet's condition has stabilized?
Shut up, Risley. No one asked your
Of
opinion.
course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Sejoy?
She can heal your injuries if I bitch slap you.
How are you feeling?
Or she won't glug.
Mostly fine, I think.
You
If you don't
think?
mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam, and it'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now, then.
You should be with the basket case.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Thank you, Paimon.
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. Where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Fine.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
say anything.
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
You're an asshole.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
Sounds
They
alright.
came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals. Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Many suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance.
You blame
I'm
Volcano.
curious about where that Harbinger went, so I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you were hoping Winnie's group would just do your work for you?
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremine has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Winnie's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Are the rumors true that you're also a former criminal?
Yeah, Risley, spill.
Why would you put it like that? Is it staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Oh, right. I'm wanted to ask, who invited Clarence down here?
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work.
For
As a
fuck's
champion
sakes.
duelist, Miss Floran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
And saving Fremine was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that's not something you should be asking after. Neverlet only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts.
I don't care.
All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance.
Mm-hmm.
That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine.
We've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
Yup.
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Yes.
Yeah, I really want to know.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Oh, I don't give a shit, Risley.
Follow me.
Alright. But you just spill it. Well. Hello.
And a whole basement behind it. Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
No, he's hiding
It
something.
seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is.
Shut up, Risley. No one asked your opinion. At least did something right and open the fucking doors. I don't have to bitch slap him out of existence. I just don't
Stand
like.
on the central plate.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa!
What goes up must go down. Yes, it is true. Clarence is a duelist, but it is what it is.
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, what a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui... Well, I advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place.
Alright, shithead. Take me in there. Alright, Risley. What are you fucking... What in the name of the patooey are you hiding?
So there's a switch on the side!
Stand back.
What are you gonna do, Risley? Drown us all? Goddamn snake.
Go on, have a look.
And why do we need to follow Risley? Considering he's a useless idiot?
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Merope. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally. Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
The concentration of primordial seawater? But we're...
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the... Yes, that's very likely.
What? Forget about the two of us. Not even Neverland knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find a puddly... Oh.
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly. The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us. If this continues, soon it will know. Yeah, we know what the legends say. If this place... Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Merope in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left when the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, ruled the land. All convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold. Some of them began to repent, and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow. As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors. The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves. But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontainian society, as that place where criminals deserve to be sent. Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this to be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just let's go somewhere else. I want to show you something.
Great. What does Dick Von Dick want us to see this time? His torture chamber?
This is it.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results from our last round of experiments have...
Wait, Junior, he's not alone. Huh? Norvine and Junior?
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
Well, how about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin?
Ed who?
Good. Saves me a bit of time explaining. Edwin's main areas of research were archeon and gravimeters. As his assistant, Jurier is quite familiar with them as well. I hired him to be my technical consultant.
You want to blow up the fortress of Merripy?
Ah, what a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
You gotta admit,
Cold
I'm
Lee.
tempted as well.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you two sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez. Forget I said anything then. Follow me.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
I don't know, guys. To be fair, Wisely's a lot like Chicken Wing Boy.
Everything's super cool.
Boy, he's better than Chicken Wing Boy. He acts like a dick, but he means well. Chicken Wing Boy acts like a dick because he is a dick. He locked his sister in a cage, trapped her,
Spice it up a
treated
bit.
her like shit.
And here you go.
Sweet mother of boats.
Huge! Shit? This is also a projection zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
How much do you know about Fontanian history?
Not much at all.
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria.
Hmm?
To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty. According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves.
Fortune.
He called his
How many
nation
can you?
Lemuria,
Four.
and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
There's a ship in the story too?
You know, shit,
Where
Paimon.
there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
Not
To a
overly.
point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try. So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster. Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call.
Yes, you would.
Alright, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions? Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll take you.
Now, why do we have to follow Mr. Lip? A crazy dog that goes woof woof. I'm gonna rip their face off.
I'll leave you here for now.
Oh, thank you. So,
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those 3 as well.
yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
Holy Jesus. So we got a couple things to be claiming. Yep. The secret beneath the broad water. The water makes people disappear for good. And where are we at? The wishy-washy wise again. And 117. Close, but not close enough. Well, granted we cut out.
Welcome back.
I feel like a
You want
train.
a cup of tea? How can you be so much like Riley? Always drinking tea. Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now.
Oh, Jesus
While I was
Christ.
sedated, I could still barely hear 2 people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Must have been Risley and Sejuan.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female, so it should have been the 2 of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
I really can't make sense of this place. So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
No.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculation? Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sejuan is also busy with something or other, so let's just talk here.
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions.
Oh, God.
Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Meropide.
He hit the nail right on the head on that one.
Whoa, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
That's Our Lady. Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why? I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him. What's more, the Fortress of Meropide is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the 2 factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret at the infirmary, but I just...
You're super smart.
Thanks so much. Then finally, there's the last question. If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out. That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess.
Oh
Now you
shit.
have the last piece of the puzzle.
Unfortunately.
I can't believe it.
Lucy will engulf everyone. Just like the prophecy said.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis.
For the love of God, just call
How
her
could
mother.
Risley have known that?
Or perhaps he didn't know and just wanted to bring Father over to his side, which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. No matter what, we're on your side. The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time. Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the three of us basically see you as family now.
Oh God. Right now.
You have my gratitude.
Oh no.
Thank you for protecting Lenny when it really mattered. And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us. We didn't think you were going to do it. Why are you being so formal all of a sudden? Given your strength, you might not need our help at all. But if you're ever in danger, we will try our best to protect you. Aww, the sound of that makes Paimon feel all warm and safe inside. Paimon's hungry.
Oh, you've done so much already. Go get some food.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
Great. I don't want to go to the cafeteria. Can I just go bug evil and make my life easier? Where the fork did this? I didn't even notice that.
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Come on, let's go pick a bite as well. Traveler Paimon, over here.
Oh, for the love of God, it's the
Are
medic.
you here for dinner too, Miss Evening? And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well. Huh. You're right. She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria. What would you like to eat? Yeah, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
Oh no. I'm curious.
Don't forget Paimon.
Jesus fuck.
No problem. Just leave it to me.
Well, let's go talk to Clarin. So I got a bad feeling that's where we're gonna end up. Sitting with the pretty electro lady. Who is technically her archon is technically right due to her element.
Paimon's so happy. Paimon wants to feast like this every day. Feeling full yet? How's the food? Delicious. I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see the expression on your face just now? But the muscle here just moved, which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the Adrian. Do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings?
Doctors.
Bit of both, I suppose. I'm an Elazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
Alright.
You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister. Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear. Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Lenny and his siblings as well? Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water. Thankfully, Grand is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Glorian left. And although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once Miss Glorian had returned. Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Liddy as well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger. You were all super considerate and really cute. It's just what we do down here at the fortress. At least this has been His Grace's style for as long as he's been the leader. Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervula would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos. Get a good night's rest, you two. You both worked very hard.
Because I'm not gonna ramble Nouvellette again and go, hey, get me out of here. Oh, hello, Clarin.
It's you two.
Yes, it is.
It's alright. Miss Seasoning really put in a lot of effort.
So we surprisingly invited you to come down to help, and you saved Lemonade too. You sure work super fast.
No shit.
Oh, it was child's play.
Still, I didn't know even champion duelists could take on side jobs. Oh, and why aren't you eating with Seasoning and the two? Won't you get bored eating by yourself?
Miss Seasoning was with you, and the Duke has business of his own.
Actually, didn't Navia say that you went out for dinner with her as well?
Yeah. First time in a long time.
First time in a long time? So you mean you've gone out to dinner with her in the past?
In the past, yes. You seem to be enjoying yourselves here. Things will be getting messy at the fortress soon. Don't run around unnecessarily.
Really, Clarin? I think I can handle myself, thank you. Oh, Miss Fussy Pants, don't go running around, but I want to go running around. Then get messy, just start slapping people upside the head. Which is like what I want to do to Risley. Because he's gonna realize what happens when there's a bird is the word up and at him. Good grief.
So much has happened. Harmon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed. I'm super sleepy.
Yep. Paimon's goat.
Delicious. Harmon wants seconds.
What happened? Why is everyone running over here?
Alright, let's go slap some bitches. Alright, that's famous. I want to slap a few bitches is going to be very amazing.
No time to explain, Nate. Goodbye.
These people,
They're here. There you are. Oh, thank goodness.
we're still alive around. Do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to Laveroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is...
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up?
Why?
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us. Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible.
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
Oh, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
Oh, you know, we're...
Go by the view! You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Hey, hey! Be careful!
Alright. I was like, shithead. I'm gonna go in here and curb stomp. What the fuck are you, star wolf? Crunch, crunch, crunch. Wakey, wakey, dingleberry.
They're here.
Just like I said.
That's right, Risley. You stand there and watch. That's right.
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
No, we ain't running. No, Risley's going for his ult. That sounds about right. Risley, you stupid idiot. Of course he uses his ult. That sounds about right. Fucking Risley. Jesus Christ. Nice trick, dickhead, but that's not gonna stop it. Scatter. Clarence technically an electricity. 2. Bang. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, Chlorine? Jesus. Fucking power slide barrage. Holy shit.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, Chlorine, don't. Damn it, Hoyo. You're screwing up again.
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Well, it's time to teleport my ass on up out of here because I can move a lot faster by teleporting. And I'll just teleport back down. Come on. I don't want to watch Chlorine die, so can we please hurry up?
Neuvillette, why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately.
No.
Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her. Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Alright, Mr. Hydropump, you better get fucking moving. If I have to go save that basket case, then so be it. Hang on, Farina. I'm coming. I'm not gonna leave you alone with Arlecchino. That crazy bitch might try and take your soul. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not with Michelle on the team. Don't give a shit.
Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a motion.
Shut the hell up. Move it. Take me to the basket case. Even though she's going to probably croak, but it's fine. Hello, Arlecchino. Frank, just like, help me. Help me. Help me. This is awkward. Save me. She's like,
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
shut up, Arlecchino.
How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
Dear Lord.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the knave.
No, you're
One of the
Arlecchino.
11 Fatui harbingers.
Bring it, Arlecchino.
I've already prepared seats for you.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time. See
Okay.
this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
I don't trust you, Arlecchino. You're trying to poison me, you son of a bitch. Bitch of a son?
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
It's pretty good.
So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I. I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right?
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
Farina, you're being a basket case. A very nervous basket case, but a basket case all the same.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udek's Nubulette right in front of you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on. Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since Child.
Yep, Farina's freaking out.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
Oh, and just how do you know that?
Because,
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
We don't know.
The fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
We do not.
That is good news, at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the Opera House. Is it something like that?
all letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded.
She's not wrong.
Huh?
And now she's panicking.
Hold on. The water in the teacup.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Shut up,
I
Arlecchino.
don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Boy. Hello, Nubulette. Took you long enough. Fucking Risley.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sorry, you better run.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Your basket
Wow.
case is
So, what's your
in
secret, huh?
hot water. No
Let
pun
me guess.
intended.
Who knows?
Hydro
Maybe
pump.
it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, whatever. Get smacked in the face. Hydro pump, motherfucker.
day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. The tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe. This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Jesus.
Alright. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet.
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea.
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
It wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Pele pneumonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
Well, this isn't about to stop our Kino stupid. Boy. I don't think your hydro pump's gonna work this time, Noodle it.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house. Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Heart have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you, it beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I
She's
am
not
not alone
wrong.
in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon Fontaine,
No wonder she's a basket case. Arlecchino
even if I
fucked with her
still
head.
cannot see the true future right now, as long
business. 2, you need to chill the fuck out, Arcano.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prime. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential?
And
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one?
the emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Thank you.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the oratrice in the opera house. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the tea party with us today.
Yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side. Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone. Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? You too, Paimon.
Thank you. I will take you up on that offer.
After a bitch slap sight out of your hands, Arcano.
Oh, I'm on super. If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the maid for bringing these over as well.
Just
You're
call her
welcome.
Arcano.
I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored
She's
to be
getting a
featured at
room
Miss
soon.
Farina's table. And I was merely catering to Miss Farina's
And I
tastes,
might actually pull for
seeking
her.
a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of.
Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss child before I must be on my way.
No. I'd rather stay with the basket case, because Farina is probably...
The tea party turned out to be even more difficult than I'd imagined. Why are you looking at me like that? Is something the matter? If there's nothing urgent, then I shall be retiring for now.
No, Farina, you will not. You basically had a fucking heart attack because of that wench. But I don't want to follow her, Kiba. She's gonna claw my cheeks if I'm not careful. Rakima's gonna make me all gum. Ugh. I'm not looking forward to dealing with her, unfortunately.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon thought.
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
No need.
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fermine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me.
Yeah, I wonder why.
And you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina?
She's a basket case. She needs to get her head checked.
You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
Alright, can we not?
That's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meripede.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused? Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Do you require help with any
No
preparation?
need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Farina.
Oh, come over here, you little critter, you. You dare to run from me? Stop
Okay,
right this
that's
instant.
actually a good outfit for her, you know. I do
My
like it.
goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. Like anything left unbothered is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. In fact, this archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And
Who are you?
the fear in her pupils is genuine. So perhaps she's not bait after all. I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Fosfor. Not long after, my informants there's no doubt that there's something
No
wrong with
wonder
her.
Farina's a
I
basket
have to
case.
find the
Jesus.
Gnosis. If they knew.
Yes, Father.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the Fortress of Meripede.
Probably the handiwork of that Wriothesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the... Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the Fortress of Meripede.
You know, Mark, you better sit down before I slap the freaking sight out of your hands.
You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked.
It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops.
Alright.
I have now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is... I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service,
Oh,
I've
you the
learned
bitch
how
right
a
in
real
freaking
archon
decapitated?
does and carries
Yep,
himself.
that's about right.
Whether you looks Marguerite or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the archon. Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification. It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe ultimately.
Oh, Arlecchino.
You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together.
Speaking of Nouvellette, thank
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to it.
Yeah. Run away, Arlecchino. Shoot.
Nevertheless, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Farina. To put it simply, I used my power to force back the primordial sea and reseal the sluice gate. So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives. Permission granted.
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right?
That was
But that's just...
technically, I could see it.
Tell us? And...
If by the phrase "you guys" you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
Fair enough.
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking? The dragon, huh?
Look in his eyes.
Please do not be so surprised.
It's a dead giveaway.
Farina.
The little basket case is coming out for a visit. It's a miracle.
Nevertheless, are you listening?
My apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sub...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
So we've got Dong Lee
Right, of
and
course.
Bullet.
We'll definitely help you keep it a secret.
Who else is a dragon around here?
There's something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you are able to force back the... Then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragon water. They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding...
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Airpeed? Paimon is a little worried. We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Why are you sending me back to that fucking hellhole? Ow. I don't want to go back to that hellhole. Out of the Aeon's Ape. That surprised me, not overly, but... Alright, where are we at here? 127. Fuckers. Oh, good lord. Okay, let's go. this. That's gonna take too long. So we're just gonna teleport.
You guys are back? You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Huh? No, not at all.
Ah, here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just,
Hey, it wasn't just me.
something like that. Yeah. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I mean, whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they'll find.
Hey, there's nothing.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Now, since we're down here, let's go backhand freaking Risley for being an idiot. She's moved over there, but first we're gonna go yapper Risley. Ow. I got flashbang deep. That never fails. Alright, Risley, I know you're in here. You sneaky little dick, where are you hiding? Seriously? You're down the fuck here?
Courier, Miss Seashore told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I...
That's no excuse for... Huh? What's you two?
Junior, we're back!
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
Bullshit. Risley, the lovebirds are doing naughty things again. Alright, well. Alright, let's see what we got here. She's moved over there, so that means Florence probably up there.
Adrian! Traveler, Paimon, you're back!
Not by choice.
Are you still doing alright? Did either of you get hurt? We're fine, but what about
Mm.
you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it? A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Neuvillette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed. Oh, of course, we must also thank you for the help you provided. How did Neuvillette know that he was needed here? Monsieur Neuvillette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both alright. If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smile.
She's gotten a little freaking creepy, but it's fine. She's adorable, so we can forgive her for it. What better way of getting around by instead of walking? Let's just rollerblade through the person. Yep. That's how that goes. Oh. It's like, oh, hey, Lenny, guess what? We mother.
What suit will this next car be?
Oh, look who it is.
Hey, what's up, Lynette?
Traveler, hi Mom. Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely from it, eh?
Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorant in person.
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and
You met Father? Did she say anything to you?
she said a few things that were...
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic.
No, she's a psychotic bitch.
She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Father is very capable and also trustworthy.
Sure about that?
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Libby was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it. That does sound like something that Father would say. Hey!
Lenny just doesn't deny it. He's like,
Are
okay.
you going to stay here for the next few days?
Nope, we dipping.
Looks like it, yeah.
Damn it.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, Lynette.
Then Paimon wants another serving of cake. Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
Oh, God. Can we just scratch the kitty behind the ears and call it good? Oh, no. I don't want to do talk to Risley. Risley's a dingus. A very confusing dingus, but a dingus all the same. Just son of a yeet. I'm the wrong way. I went left instead of right. No. Dang it. Did it again. Oh, that's not Sinead's door. That's great. I still don't know why we have to go yapping even. Come on, Russell, get me out of this place. Right now, I get to go cruise on this facing up the stairs. Are you confusing dickhead? Speak.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Nervalet came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange. He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sijween's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss
Oh, shit.
Clorant has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sijween.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Nervalet got the milkshake. Clorant received lipstick instead. it's Nervilet's own fault for making Sijuin worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies. Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
God damn it, Wesley.
From Sijuin too?
Oh, we're fucked.
Nope, they're from yours truly.
Oh, thank
You
God.
already wrapped up your work in the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? So we can stay here for a really long time?
You may access the cafeteria for free. Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Great. Well, I won't be coming back to wrestling. Shit, never mind. So, should we not coming back here? Wrestling there. You can stay here and your sentence is not. You can stay here. I'm not going to doing. Fuck off, wrestling. Good grief. Shite. We're half in. That does not seem surprising, though.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same. Being free sure feels pretty special now.
Uh-huh. No shite.
How did you know? Hey, that's not true. Alright. Okay, I just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo. It's like we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but you're counting time on today? Aren't you the only adventurers here? Let's go traveling to get time on an adventure and have us as well. Just a thought, sweetie. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside ourselves. We should be safe now, right? Alright then. Good night to you, traveler.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go bang you, worthless little fairy. Yeah, that's the jerk guy too. Okay. He won't look in the primordial sea. Did he just get slapped by a boat? Never mind. A whale. Well, I think I'll work on that mission. All 3 primos? Hell yes. Yeah, it's technically not 40. Put that buffalo again. Yes, yes, did. Oh, hey, look at that. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, well, I guess before we close out, what are we saying that primos? That's 7, yeah, of course, go figure. Alright, well, before we close this shenanigans out, let's just chug a wishy. Let's do a couple wishes and see where we go. There you go. Fucking Barbara. God damn it, Barbara. Well, that's fine. Just maybe we'll get another one. Barbara. What's gonna be another consolation for Barbara? Of course it is. Hoping for someone I didn't have. What? Hey, it is what it is. Of course. But, well, that's actually perfectly fine. So we'll go back over here.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
That's a C3 Barbara. Oh, good lord. a C3 Barbara. And I thought I was gonna be maxing out my Coley. But apparently not. Alright, let's see here. Let's go close these commissions because I'm getting the fork up. What up, buddy? Here? Oh my. Excusez-moi.
Ad Astra Abyssask. Look. Thank you for completing today's.
Get our daily commission. That's gonna give us an extra 20, which is fine because it's a chance to get our resin back. Oof. Let's just see here. Nice, the requests are available. I love these. Alright, well, what you want the key? What do we got here? Sino, Nihida, Plank, Lenny, Uvalet, Risley, Arlecchino. Freaking colors. They're really rather not work with her at the moment. Rather not work for Donnelly either. So, oh my god. Quest yet to be discovered, yada yada. After the love of everything. Alright, well, whatever. Let's see then. Kazuha, Tenari. Anything else more I need to do for this? Really? Tomatoes, Shiza. Oh no. I don't want back to the mines. Whatever. I'll worry about that once I get back to the office tomorrow. What? Huh. Alright, Katie. You can chill a moment. Alright, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you guys are new to the channel, or haven't done so already, or you're returning, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And anyway, guys, you guys are all awesome. Stay safe, stay classy. This is your commander, Lost Green, signing out, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.